Fire on the Mound is an unpublished novel I have turned into a free podcast. I wrote the story in Appleton, Wisconsin. It was then read and recorded by vocal artist Steve Rudolph in Madison, Wisconsin.
Chapter 1, Baalath and the Stair.
Scored by composer William Seegers in Austin, Texas. And then edited into episodic podcast form by me in Los Angeles, California. The bulk of the story takes place on the island of Naosaleyn, with the mainland characters referred to as the Golden Garden. It's really the cradle of life, and where the old stories say the first child of Ura was born, the cottonwood tree. The characters in Fire on the Mound have ancient traditions, ancient stories, which some of them believe and some do not.
The first distant rays of the sun tentatively breached Hirambim's crest, and Baalath Salathiel discovered to his relief that the valley was not teeming with the unborn. They had all been slain. Baalath navigated carefully between their rotting carcasses, scorning them beneath trembling lips. Their thin arms extended at peculiar angles, strained in torment. Their shallow eyes were fixed on the next world. Still, he thought they watched him.
One such story involves the Prince Baalath and his wife Sarai, and the theophany that both of them experience. The choices they make following this appearance of the god Ura occur over 1,000 years before the main story, and in the novel, it's treated like a flashback. Fire on the Mound is a weekly podcast running about 30 minutes per episode. It's somewhere between an audiobook and a radio play. Listeners will journey with fathers and sons, brothers and sisters, star-crossed lovers, celestial spirits, and heroes and villains. But Fire on the Mound is not entirely caught up in mythic adventure. It is also the intimate tale of Pekra, a young Gawain boy, who must come to terms with the death of his father, even as he is propelled into a much larger world. I hope you enjoy Fire on the Mound, and on behalf of my collaborators, Steve Rudolph and William Seegers, I welcome you on this adventure. To quote the Otis apprentice Matilon, "In broken tongue I call to the dark, and summon unholy choir. So it is, I invite you now." Arise. Put your hand in the fire.
This is Fire on the Mound.